Hello everyone, you are watching Code with Shubhajit, and today we will be solving one of the medium level problems from LeetCode, problem number 122, best time to buy and sell stock 2. So a very similar problem we have solved before, I think the last to last video, where that is the first version or the easiest version of the best time to buy and sell stock. So here, let's go through the problem statement and understand how things should be done, right? So here we are given an integer array prices. Prices of I is the price of a given stock on ith day. So basically we have a prices array where each of those prices will give the stock price of particular ith day, what we have. Okay. And we can decide to buy and sell the stock. You can hold at most one share of stock at any time. However, you can buy them immediately, sell them the same day, find the maximum profit you can achieve. So what I can understand from here is that you can buy the stock, but to buy another stock, you have to sell that one. You can only hold one stock at a time, but you can do such multiple transactions. You can buy one stock, you can sell it on other day, then you can buy another on some day and then sell it on some other day. Okay. But the thing what you have to understand is you can only hold one stock at a time. You cannot hold multiple stocks at a certain point of time. Okay. So let's go to the first example 715364. So we will actually look it into our OneNote where we will understand how the things will be happening. Okay, so I have set it up and we have taken the example 715364 as we have inside as in our LeetCode as well. Okay. So here, what you can see that as it is a short array, and if I can just dry run over it and see that, okay, what's the maximum profit I can get by just traversing it, then you can see if I buy the stock on this day, then this is the maximum value, right? And there is no other day I can sell it and make a profit. So this is not a good choice. I can buy it on this day with a value 1 and I can actually sell it on this day making a profit of 4 here. I can actually buy it here as well and sell it here or here. Which one will make you more profit? This will not. Selling it with value 6 will make us more profit. From 3 to 6 I have a profit of 3 here. So 4 plus 3 it will give me a profit of 7 in total. Okay, and in the first example in LeetCode, if you see, the output is also coming 7 here. Okay, so we are going in the right direction. But this is like a normal dry run. How will we create an algorithm out of it so that we can write a code and that should work? So if you have noticed that I am buying at a point which is lesser, I am selling at a point later on which is greater. Okay, and this is the pattern I am following for every index. I am buying at a point which is lesser, I am selling at a point which is greater. Okay, now I want you to focus that it might happen that this 3 to 6 might not be continuous. There is some value in between. Let's say there is some value 2 in between of them, and still will you be done what you will be doing in that case? Okay, so there might be value, let's say 4 in between. What are you gonna do in that case? Then how can you know that, okay, what's the difference here? So I have actually devised a very simple solution for this, where you don't have to think much about on which point I want to buy and which point I want to sell. While traversing through the array, if at any point of index you are, you will actually see that if this value is greater than the previous value or not. If this value, prices of I, is greater than the prices of I minus 1, in that case we are making a profit. In that case, the I minus 1th point is the buying point and the ith point is the selling point. Okay, we are standing at ith point and we are, let's say I is 1, not here, let's say I is 2. We are standing at this point and we will see that I minus 1, this position, is it lesser than us? Yes, this is lesser than us. It means that this is the buying point and this is the selling point, and we can make a profit here. Okay, and I will do this for every index throughout the array, and with that I will get the maximum profit. I will show you one more example why I am taking I and I minus 1, and why I'm taking the consecutive things. Why it might happen that, okay, I can buy it at 1 and I can sell it somewhere else. We are missing those cases, right? No, we are not missing those cases. I will give you an example here. Let's say it is 2. Let's say we have 5 here, and let's say we have 10 here. Okay. So if you see that, let's index them out 0, 1, and 2. So let's say I'm here. We will check that, okay, is 5 is greater than 2? Yes, 5 is greater than 2. We are making a transaction here, profit transaction here of profit of 3. Let's buy it at 5 and sell it at 10. Are we making a profit here? Yes, we are making a profit here. Because 10 is greater than 5, we are making a profit of 5. So 3 plus 5, we are making a profit of 8. Now, if you have bought it at 2 and if you have sold it at 10, same thing, 10 minus 2, which will fetch us 8 only. So even if it is increasing, you can either sell it at one point to some next non-consecutive point, that is, they are not consecutive, like 2 and 10, or else you can buy and sell it at every step. That's the same thing, but buying and selling at every step makes the algorithm easy, because now you don't have to actually see, okay, what is my buying point and what is my selling point later on. We don't have to keep track of that. We will just check the ith point, we will just check the I minus 1th point, and we will see if we can make a profit here or not, and that's it. With this, we will traverse the whole array and it should be suffice. So the same example I'm taking again, and now this time I will be actually looping over it. So I will be looping with I is equals to 1, and it will go till the last element of the array, which is n minus 1th element. And till that, what I'm doing, so I will be having a profit as well. So profit of 0 initially. Okay, and inside this, what I'm doing, I'm checking that, okay, if the prices of, let's take the prices PR, prices of I minus 1, okay, not I minus 1, prices of I, if it is greater than prices of I minus 1, that is the previous one, it means that I minus 1 is the buying point and I is the selling point, and we are making a profit here, and we are making profit here, it means that I will be adding it to the profit. So profit plus is equals to prices of I minus prices of I minus 1. I hope this is understanding. You are able to understand this, right? So now I will run it over through the array. Let's take the profit here as 0 initially. I is 1. From 1 to 7 we will check. Are we making a profit? No, we are not making a profit. I will not increment profit now. So are we making a profit here? Yes, we are making a profit here, which is of 5 minus 1, that is 4. Now I comes here. Are we making a profit? No, we are not making a profit because 3 is lesser than 5. Now I comes here. 6 to 3. Are we making a profit? Yes, because 6 is greater than 3. And how much profit we are making? 6 minus 3, which is 3. Plus. Now I comes here. Are we making a profit? 4 is lesser than 6. We are not making a profit. So the final answer will be 7. The maximum profit which you can make is 7. I hope you are able to understand this. I will encourage you to do the dry run like this for more test cases, random test cases, and then you will to understand more that what is happening here in this logic. Okay. But meanwhile, I will actually code this out for you. So as mentioned, I will be taking a profit variable which I will be initializing at 0. I will be running the for loop uh, from index 1 because I will be checking I to I minus 1. So that's why I'm taking the index 1 as the first element. And what I will be checking, if prices of I, if it is greater than prices of I minus 1, in that case, I will be adding it to the profit. Okay, so what I will be doing, prices of I minus prices of I minus 1. That's a simple algorithm which we have, and I will be returning the profit at the end. Okay, so I hope you are able to understand what we have done here, because it's the same thing which we have written in the explained in the OneNote. Okay, let me run the test cases and see if we have made any error. I do not see any error here. All the test cases are passing, the basic test cases which we have. But one more thing I want to show you is the more a bit optimized version of this, not in optimization of time complexity or space complexity. So this is, and also I forgot to tell you, what is the space complexity for this? As we are not using any extra space in spite of this single variable, that's why the space is big O of 1. As we are traversing over the whole prices array once, that's why the time complexity is big O of n. And now let's go into a bit optimized solution in terms of code quality and a cleaner code. So I will be converting this if condition into a conditional statement. How I'm gonna do that? So what's the condition? That if prices of I is greater than prices of I minus 1. In that case, I have to add something to the profit, else I will not be adding anything. It means it can also be just adding 0. So profit plus is equals to, now I will check that is prices of I greater than prices of I minus 1. If this is the case, that prices of I is greater than prices of I minus 1, if this is true, then whatever after the question mark will be returned. And what it should be? It will be prices of I minus prices of I minus 1. And if this condition is false, then what is returned? Then I don't want to add anything to the profits, so I will be returning a 0. I hope you are able to understand this. It's basically changing this if condition. So this if condition is coming here, and this if condition is true, then this will be returned. And if condition is false, then 0 will be returned. Okay, I will run this again and see if things are passing or not. Okay, so they are passing. I will encourage you to understand this whole solution, code it out on your own without seeing the video now, and then try to submit it and see if all the test cases are passing or not. If you have any doubts, you can comment them in the comment section, is there for you. And I hope you understand this one, and thanks a lot for watching this. Have a good day.